Okay, so hello everyone. For now, I'll be showing you how to install the Visual Studio Code in your Mac OS. So you just need to go to your code.visualstudio.com and then download the version for Mac OS. And then once you have downloaded, it will show you this kind of zip file. So I already downloaded the file, and then just double click it, and then you'll have the uh, Visual Studio Code extracted. Uh, so once you have extract the Visual Studio Code, first kindly check if you have installed the CLang. So to do that, uh, let's I'll show you. Go to the documentation in the visualstudio.com and then go for macOS. CLang on macOS. Then download the Visual Studio for macOS. Then before you install the extension, you can check on your terminal whether you have your CLang installed. No? So terminal, and then just type in CLang version, dash dash version. There. Then just click enter. Then you'll have the CLang version installed in your machine. If there's no CLang version installed, it will prompt you to install the CLang. So here you have it there now. So once you issue this command, I think if it was not installed, it will prompt you to install it, or you can proceed with this installation command. So once you have installed the CLang, you can now open the Visual Studio Code, and then you'll have this start page. Go to the package here or extensions. No, extensions, and then look for C++ extension. Let's select this one. So C++ extension pack. No, the first one is just IntelliSense. So let's click on this one and then click on install. Then it will download this extension. Just wait for it to be installed in your VS Code. So this may take some time depending on your internet speed. So once the extension pack has been already installed, we can go back to our VS Code here. Let's close this one. Then we can now create a new file. So let's create a new file, and then let's start coding some C++ code here. So include IOStream, and then just using namespace std. I'll zoom for you. Then int main, then it'll just display hello world. So let's see out hello world for now. Then let's save this file. So you can start running this one, but let's save this file first. So save as, and then I'll probably save this one desktop, and then hello world .cpp. Then I'll click save here. Yeah. So Visual Studio would like to access file, just allow it now, so it can access the directory. As you can see, after we save it in a .cpp uh, file format or extension, you have this run option here or debug option. So you may just click on this one and then run C++ file. and then select this G++. Then you can see uh, it will prompt you. Just enter your password, then just allow it to access your uh, directory. Then you'll have this one, hello world. So again, when you run the file, just select the G++ build now, and then it will compile now, and then it will run. And you can see also here the executable file created. Let's change it to hello there. Then run the select G++. And so build finish, and then click on the debug console. Then you'll have this one. So let's try if it could recognize threads. So include thread, and then let's update the code and add the thread. Uh, so cout, this is from thread, then space, then let's call the ID of our thread now. So then this thread colon get ID. So as you can see, it already shows the suggestion while typing the command. So let's have this one, and then let's run it again. So run C++ file, then select G++. Then just allow again. Then it will compile and then go to debug console. As you can see, the output is hello there, and then this is from thread with an ID of this hexadecimal. So that's it. That's how you set up your VCS code, with your Mac OS with M1 chips, or M series. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope this one helped you setting up your environment. So if you want to remove the pop-up message every time you compile the uh, code, so you can just go to your system preference and then allow uh, by default VS Code to access files in desktop. Yeah. So again, thank you for watching, and see you next.